Hey dolls! Wolfaloopsy here. So, first things first. If my lips look like I've been drinking Kool-Aid, I have not. I just had red lipstick on and I realized it was a mistake. I don't really like lipstick and I also don't like bright colors, so I wiped that shit off. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel for those of you who are new. Even though I'm pretty sure everybody would be new because I'm not fucking famous and I'm just starting this, so welcome. Let's start with some breathing exercises because I am nervous and I would like to go through this video without, well, for starters, without fucking saying all the time. If you do recognize that breathing exercise and you can't remember where it's from, it is from High School Musical. It was Sharpay's exercise and she gave it to Gabriella to help her out with her singing or whatever. Yo, funny story, right? So back in elementary school, I had like a group of friends or whatever, or like, you know, not really. First of all, let me not say friends because I was just trying to be down. I have a really bad habit of trying to do that, but only with like the people like I most admire. But at that time, since I was immature, like obviously I was just trying to be down. It was straight up flat up trying to be down. Anyways, so yeah, I had that little group or whatever, and when, you know, it would be raining outside, we'd end up going to the auditorium to watch like movies or whatever. High School Musical was often like everybody's favorite pick. And, you know, I love the movie naturally because there's a bunch of singing in it and stuff like that, and also like it's Disney and I fucking love Disney. I'm Lonnie Martinez and you're watching Disney Channel. Anyways, so yeah, naturally being kids, we all just wanted to pretend like we were certain characters from the movie. And me, of course, well, not even me being me, I'm pretty sure every female wanted to be Gabriella, because she was like so nice and she had a bomb ass voice and she was like, yeah, she was just like this big ass sweetheart, and Vanessa Hudgens is very pretty. So naturally I wanted to be her, but since I was just trying to be down and like, you know, I wasn't the popularest girl in school, who so happened to be my best friend, by the way. Her name was Olivia, and she actually got to be Gabriella. So what I got was Sharpay. And I didn't really understand why, because I'm not a bitch, but I guess it was fitting because eventually I started to not like my best friend at the time because I wanted to be Gabriella so much, so I became a hater. So I guess it was fitting, like the character was fitting for me, whatever. But kids are gonna be kids, it's very immature. I could admit that now, obviously. So I want to make this video an introduction video to why I'm stepping foot into the gaming world, along with you know, how my gamer tag and my gaming logo like came to be. Okay, so first things first, I have always loved games, which I'm pretty sure everybody has at some point. But I've really always admired it. Being the youngest in my family, I kind of grew up like underneath everybody else's like traditions, I guess you can say, or like habits. So if my mom was playing Mrs. Pac-Man and Mr. Pac-Man, which she actually had the joystick games for, and I tried stealing so many times and she caught my bullshit. But if she was playing that, or the case may be, I'm watching and then I'm playing next, or the case may be, or you got my brothers who are playing GameCube or PlayStation and stuff like that. At some point, I even used my mom's like Game Boy yeah, I was playing Donkey Kong, but like the old school jump offs. I was playing Rugrats, Tetris, all these crazy games. I've been through the DS's stage. I had the blue one, I had a pink one. My sister had a DSi, which I was hating on. But my hating days are over. Anyways, so yeah, I would play Mario 3D World or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I grew up loving games, watching people play them or being a part of them, and you know, I've always loved it. My man, Ominous, who you could also follow too, he, you know, he had told me in the past about like how he always loved gaming and how he stopped. But yeah, so like when I heard that he wanted to do it and then he was like attaching himself to Team Overtime, I was just like, yo, like this is exciting. I can't wait to see him do this, blah blah blah. But next thing you know, here and there we'll have conversations and he's over here telling me how I could make a difference in the gaming world for, you know, female gamers or whatever. And you know, I would listen and I'm just like, ah man, you know, because I'm like one of those people that I'm not sure what the word is. I'm pretty sure there is a word, but I'm one of those people who like talk down on myself a lot. I hate myself. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people could relate to that. So being that that's the case, I'm like, nah, I can't amount to like the gaming world. I'm not skillful. You know, naturally if you want to like build up your like likes or I guess your following or whatever, you're gonna want to go for the mainstream games, and currently the mainstream game is Fortnite and I cannot keep up with that game.
The door.
So anyways, yeah, so I didn't really think I had a shot at being a part of the gaming world, but then I realized, okay, like I'm not trying to make this a profession or anything like that. I do enjoy gaming, so why the fuck not? You know, like all I want to do is play some games, stream here and there, enjoy myself. At the same time, I could just chill and have like a cool outlet rather than having it something so serious, because when you're in the art world, it's like you're always stressing yourself out. You're always trying to like be the best, not as in like be better than people, but just be the best that you can be, like be the best you and put the best you onto something that you're creating. So this, like, you know, portion of myself, this portion of my life, I can just chill, I can relax, I can just enjoy for the fun of it, you know? And I think it would just be a lovely process. I think it would be great for like you know, my peers, as in like, you know, my fellow female gamers. Let's get this shit straight. I am not a feminist. I am not all about like, oh yeah, power to woman and power to this. I don't give a fuck about that shit. So cut that shit out. I know how the female world, female gaming world could be, where you know you're expected to be provocative or inappropriate so that you can get a certain amount of like followers or whatever case maybe, whatever have you. But I want to change that, you know, even if I'm not like crazy big or whatever case may be. Who knows, what if I could inspire someone who ends up actually being big in the gaming world, who actually wants to make this a profession, you know, and that would be great. Like I would truly adore that. So whatever I could do and bring to the gaming community, I'm willing to do. With the exception of inappropriate shit. I'm gonna start off with talking about the loopsy portion of my gamer tag. So, a lot of the times when I do like my curly pigtails, a lot of people say that I look like a Lala Loopsy doll. So, knowing this, I was just like, oh, I want something really fun, quirky, and cute for my name, my gamer tag, and you know, Loopsy came to mind. And I was just like, oh, that's perfect. Like, you know, but I felt like it was a little too empty with like the loopsy part, so I wanted to add something either like after it or before it. I wanted to put something kind of creepy and sad, which is like the opposite of the whole purpose of doing like the quirky name or whatever. So I found woeful, and when I looked up the definition, it basically means to bring sorrow to, or something along the lines. So the reason why I chose that was because um it's dedicated to my art side, like the art portion of myself. And that's because usually when I make my art, whether it's a painting, a drawing, or whatever the hell else, it's usually dark, depressive, sad, and creepy. So I thought it would be, that word was very fitting, and also it's just like to hear it's like woeful, woeful, woeful. Anyways, yeah. So I put woeful loopsy. So it works. Like, I think it works. So creating my logo is pretty simple. I took 2 photos of myself because the day that I was creating my logo is the day that I had the pigtail hairstyle, which is why everything else came afterwards. I was flipping back and forth with the pictures, and I ended up like creating my logo, where I have the whole, like, you know, the whole Lala Loopsy doll look. If you look, like, whether you zoom in or whatever the case may be, or you look carefully at the logo, my figure actually is holding a Jack Skellington doll. And the reason why that's the case is because it was inspired on Ominous. Basically, I base our relationship off of Jack and Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. So even on my main Instagram account, Messy Love, my name is Sally to Bone Daddy. So Bone Daddy is what the jazz players had called Jack in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nice work, Bone Daddy.
Rather than flat out saying Jack, I wanted to call Ominous Bone Daddy. So that's like one of my cute little nicknames for him. And the reason why he's a part of my logo is because I got inspired to become a girl gamer because of him. It was just a sketch. I just took a picture of it. Next thing you know, I was thirsty to like post it up on my new account. So what I did was I put it through Instagram, and I was over here like coloring it up and editing it. Then I cut and paste it onto like this background, the black background that I have. Then I put my name onto it, and that's how the Woeful Loopsy gamer logo came about. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and you got something from it. Please subscribe, like, comment, whatever the fuck else, whatever sort of support that you're trying to put out there. It's greatly appreciated. I will definitely follow back. I will definitely like your stuff back. I will put the effort back because I am a person who engages in the lovers, not the haters. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you continue to enjoy. So yeah, bye dolls. Fuck, that video was taking mad fucking long. So many